Hey y'all, I'm trying. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm trying to find a little link thingy. I know y'all want to pop me in the head right now. I'm trying to find a link where I can put my stuff up there. Unprepared is my middle name. One more second. If you put an emoji in there, I'll just go in order of whoever wants to be on there. I'll go in order, okay? So if you already asked, I'm going to put you on there. Hey, All About Maine. Alright, so first person that asked was Crystal Pickett. She can be number 1. Number 2 is Divine Grace. Number 3 is Eliza. Good to see you too, Eliza. Number 4 is Sarah. Number 5 is Antoinette. And I'm going to add like 3 extras from the 13 because half the time people don't stay sometimes. Not everybody, but sometimes. So that way, to make sure I get 13. Maria is number 6. Number 7 is Rosa. Number 8 is Bonita. Ah! Sorry, y'all. It's my bootlegged setup. Number 9 is Zahia. Lord! Can y'all just deal with it like that? We just gonna make that work so it'll quit falling. Number 10 is Belk. Number 11 is Sissy B. Well, that's all I got, so I might not need more than 13. Number 12, let's see. Hold on a minute. Oh, I got more people right here. We got Eliza. We got Crystal. Flo is number 12. Aisha is number 13. Alright, let's see if we got room for all of y'all that's in here. All About Maine is number 14. You're welcome, Crystal. Foxy Empress is number 15. And Joe, J-O, you're number 16. So when I call your name, you can just give me that question, okay? Y'all hold on 1 second. I'm coming right back. And we'll start with Crystal Pickett. Gage. So you can call and talk to him, because I'm not mad now. He was going to pay $200 and the whole thing won't be $200. How come you give me $100?
It doesn't matter what your name is.
They're going to think you yelling at me. That was my kids playing, y'all. That wasn't nobody really being mean. Alright. Sorry, y'all. Alright, Crystal Pickett. How is Jay feeling about me? What's his future intentions? Crystal, just to make it be more more accurate, if you'll tell me if it's like a past person or... Oh, because you said you couldn't hear him. M-A-H-N-O-O-R. I added you for number 17. But if you tell me that, Crystal, so I can be more accurate. Past person, your ex. Perfect. Alright, let's see. This is her ex. Crystal Pickett's ex. I already closed it, y'all. Intuitive and Thalia. I'm sorry, because I took 17. He keeps calling me private and not saying nothing since we woke up. Since we broke up. Oh, man. Tell us about Crystal Pickett's ex. He being a chicken willy. How is Jay feeling about Crystal? So what are his future intentions towards Crystal? What are in this moment? And y'all, I know that everybody says this, but I truly want y'all to know. Every time I do a question, the intention I put in it is the snapshot as of right now. And everything changes all the time based on whether you're willing to do affirmations to rewrite your brain and change the outcomes, whether you're willing to do inner work to manifest different results. And I know I sound like an old yet nagging grandma, but I just never want y'all to think that the answer that comes out in this card is something that's going to happen to you. It just gives you like a tool for an idea about what's going down in the moment. And then if you truly want to know something you can do differently because nobody will ever tell you, ask me in the chat, and if I know the answer, I will tell you for free. It ain't no pay $3 for Marley to tell you some magic advice. Just what I'm saying is this is just a tool to see where you are in the moment. So y'all please just remember that. 5 of Pentacles reversed. You are welcome, Crystal. 9 of Cups reversed. Okay, so I feel like once this person gets to some point, when I say some point, I mean if they get lonely enough, if they feel like enough time has passed, there can be different things that would be some point, because you got the 5 of Pentacles reversed. That's like a coming back towards you energy, but this 9 of Cups is reversed. This is a card, we all do this. So I'm not trying to say this person is a bad person and they're the only ones that have this energy. There's times in the day I fall into this energy. We all do it. It's when anytime you're in the 9 of Cups reversed, it can be emotional codependence in a relationship, but it can also just be sense of loneliness, wanting something, whether it's a person, place, or thing, to fulfill you because you have an empty void. We all have the empty void. It's just what do we do to fill it, right? That's how you get it in the upright, when you find a healthy way to fill it. But 5 of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Cups reversed. So I feel like there's an intention on this person's side to come back around towards you. And it's going to be at a point when they're feeling lonely, or they think enough time has passed that maybe you're not thinking about anything with fresh eyes about whatever happened. If they're calling you and hanging up, maybe they're waiting until you get over that. You see what I'm saying? It's like there's going to be a lull period, and then they have intentions of coming back around. The only thing that's a blockage on their side is the fact that the 9 of Cups is reversed. So what can you do about that? Directly, you can do absolutely nothing. But if you truly wanted this to work out, the first thing you could do is get you like a blanket affirmation. Everything is always working out for me. Something simple and easy. And every time you think of this person, start to loop the affirmation that you have. Not for a day or two, but like give yourself 90 days of doing that. And then see what kind of stuff takes place. Maybe get a different reading and see where you are then, if that makes sense. So I do feel like they're going to come back towards you. You can donate, Thalia. Just tell me when you do, and I will put you up the next, okay? All right. Okay. You are welcome, Crystal. Hey, Rashima. All right, Intuitive, you can post. What did you send it on Cash App? Divine Grace, you are up for your freebie. You can post you like a yes or a no, Intuitive. I just wanted to make sure that was your name on there. I'll be getting them mixed up. Thank you, Thalia. All right, so we got Intuitive. And then we got Thalia. Okay. Let me get Divine Grace really quick, because hers will be quick. Is Raymond thinking about coming to my mother's 1-year celebration? Is Raymond thinking about coming to my mother's 1-year celebration? 8 of Swords reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed. I feel like they think about it, but they have some sort of reservations about doing so because they feel like whatever this Three of Pentacles reversed is, there could be some kind of conflict that could take place between them and someone else there with the Three of Pentacles reversed. They feel like maybe someone might not want them there. I don't know what the reason is, but it's like they think about it. Eight of Swords reversed is about coming to some sort of realization mentally, but then that Three of Pentacles reversed says maybe they desire it mentally, but I don't know if they'll actually follow through with the earth energy because it's reversed. Okay. Intuitive is up for the donation. You and him are at odds. Alright, Intuitive says, does Ed, let me put Intuitive so I'll remember I did it. Alright, what did she say? Does S still think about Intuitive? You're welcome, Divine Grace. One more shuffle. The High Priestess. Ten of Cups. I would say yes and yes, Intuitive. The underlying energy is the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Three of Wands. So the way they feel on the inside is a whole lot more than what they're willing to show, okay? Because the High Priestess is here with the Ten of Cups. But the underlying energy is like Three of Wands, Ten of Pentacles reversed. The Three of Wands is about a waiting energy, but it's like on the inside, they have a lot for you. They feel like there's a lot of potential, but for whatever reason, they don't think it could last long term. Maybe it's something they're doing that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything, but that Three of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, they just feel like there's some sort of significant issue there that keeps it from being successful long term. However, High Priestess, Ten of Cups, the way they feel about you on the inside is a whole lot different than what they're showing, okay? Thank you, Shantae. You will be after Thalia, so I have one donation in front of you, okay? All right, Thalia is up. You are welcome, Intuitive. My question is, what does TJ want me to reach out and talk to him again? And is he watching me? One more second, Thalia. I'm sorry. Does TJ want Thalia to reach out and talk to him? And is he watching her? Let's just do 6 more shuffles, so 5 more after that. Tell us about Thalia. And TJ. 4 more. Were y'all off on Labor Day? I got to be off this Labor Day. Can y'all believe it? I was so excited. We spent spend it helping my mama move, but still, got to be off at least, right? Does TJ want Thalia to reach out? What does TJ want on the deepest level from Thalia? And is he watching her? I can think of a couple different cards that would make me feel like, yeah, he's probably watching you. Like, if the Page of Swords reversed came out, that would be a possibility, right? That's the Stalker card. Ace of Wands. Okay, so this person's very much so physically or sexually attracted to you, period. The Ace of Wands came out first. And usually y'all know the first card is the answer or the main energy. So we know that this person's definitely physically attracted to you. There's no doubt about that part. Let's see what else comes out. So for the short answer, Thalia, does he want you to reach out and talk to him? I'm going to give that a yes without seeing anything else because of that Ace of Wands. The Magician's reversed. Let's see what else. That was too many. What else besides the Magician reversed? Six of Pentacles. Yes, this is a card about back and forth communication. So again, they do want you to reach out and talk to them, definitely. They would talk back. If you reached out, they're going to engage. Six of Pentacles. That's back and forth, you know. She said, yeah, that's my baby. Four of Wands. This is about opportunities. Some people say this is the marriage card, but for me, this is the card of the doorway of opportunity is open, and it's up to you whether you walk through it, right? So in this person's heart and mind, the doorway of opportunity is still open. They don't think that this is completely gone. So if you're not in contact with this person, even if you haven't talked to them, they don't feel like your interaction in this life is done with. In their mind, they feel like you and them will be able to interact again, even if you're not talking right now. Because the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, this is about back and forth communication and, like I said, doorway of opportunity hanging wide open. The only thing I would say that with this Magician reversed coming out with the Ace of Wands, even if this person is not doing this from a conscious level, okay? Just because I say Magician reverse can be manipulative, it's according to what cards come out with it as to where I want to say run as fast as you can or just be mindful of so-and-so, right? This feels more like being mindful that when you are interacting with this person, that they don't stop communicating in an attempt to get a certain reaction out of you. Like, this person could just stop communicating all of a sudden to get you to chase them. That would be an example of what I'm talking about. And usually people do that whenever they're insecure. So it's not like they're trying to do it to be mean to you. They just need to feel validation from outside of them, right? That's just an example to be mindful of. All right, give us one more for TJ. Does he want Thalia to reach out? And is he watching you? Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, Ten of Swords. So that Ten of Swords don't really go with that to me, but the Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands, again, that's a reaching out energy. The Page is a message. So definitely, yes, they want you to reach out. If there's something that you have said or they've said to you in the past, they still feel the hurt of that, whatever it is, because this doesn't look like an ending to me, because they feel like the doorway is still wide open. But either this is something from their past that they hold on to, they got some fresh hurt going on here, or it's something you've said or done to them, or vice versa. They've done or said it to you, and they feel some sort of pain or tinge of pain or sadness around it. But overall, absolutely yes, they want you to reach out. I just don't know if they want something that's more than friends with benefits. The Four of Wands would say they want some sort of opportunity with you. And they want back and forth communication. But Magician reverse can be manipulative, but I don't know if they want more than friends with benefits. I'm just being honest. I can't tell, from these cards. I feel like your inner guidance would tell you more than what I could tell you from here. She said, I'm going to text him tonight. I miss him since he's so insecure. I do feel like that could be what this is, this Magician reversed. It's like a manipulative energy to get you to reach out towards them. Girl, yes, because I told him he was weird. Oh, Lord. Let me give you an oracle card, Thalia, and then Shantae will be up. This may not have anything to do with this person, Thalia, but this is just about you being grateful for your journey. With both of these coming out, gratitude and resilience. Whatever obstacles or challenges you have faced in your life that stand out whenever I describe these two cards in this moment, sometimes you could feel kind of hurt or bitter about what happened to you, right? The universe is saying it was your higher self literally putting you on that path to create resilience within you. You became a whole new version of you by going through it. And once you hit the gratitude of that, I feel like your vibration will go up a wavelength. You'll go up a level. And there's never a place where we just arrive. We're all the time going up a level if we keep doing the work on ourselves, right? So I feel like the universe is saying, from now till Christmas or from now till the end of next year, really focus in on those lessons that were hard-earned, that you sometimes feel a little bit of bitterness or why did that happen? It's because it was creating resilience within you so that you could handle the next level up, the next vibratory level up from where you are. And there's always another one after that. It's always constant growth and evolution if you keep doing the work, right? So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Thalia. I hope that made sense, because that's the truth. I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass. Whenever I get a message in the cards, I feel like it's because you need to hear it, So thank you again, and Shantae is next, and then we'll get back to the freebie people. Katrina, I'm sorry, I already got 17, or I promised I would add you, boo-boo. All right, we're going to use this one. She said, I'm going to call him A because I want to make sure I say his name right. You are welcome, Thalia. A's true feelings or intentions for me. Can you tell me if y'all have like a history or not, Shantae, just so I won't mess up your read? It usually helps me figure out what the cards mean better if I can tell if it's past energy or a new person that has past baggage or whatever. Atiba. Okay, got you. Atiba's true feeling. In my tablet because I am on live. Y'all about to make me do child abuse on air. I'm just kidding, y'all. Just for the record, I don't do child abuse. My son is bigger than me. He could probably whoop my tail. He's 17. All right, let's tell us about Atiba, friends with benefits. Got you, boo-boo. Atiba's true feelings or intentions for Shantae. 5 more shuffles. Atiba's true feelings or intentions from Shantae. Y'all let me know if y'all can still hear me, because when they called on that tablet, it did something funky on the screen. Atiba's true feelings or intentions for Shantae. 3 more shuffles. Atiba's true feelings or intentions for Shantae. I got a couple bad kids for free if y'all want to come get them. I'll even send some ramen noodles home with them. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't trade them for the world. But I do want to bust them in the nose sometimes. Six of Cups reversed. You know what I'm saying, Joe? Five of Swords reversed. Nine of Wands. So this person, it's not you. Six of Wands reversed. These are going together, okay? The first card out is always the answer card or the main energy, right? Six of Cups reversed. Something in this person's past is why they do the friends with benefit thing. So as of this moment, it's like they've only let you get so close to them when it comes to getting like over that wall. You know what I'm saying? It's like they have their guard up. And they associate someone getting close to their heart with conflict. Five of Swords reversed, Six of Cups reversed. Based on something, I feel like a person, even if this was a long time ago, I just feel like at some point in their life, they let someone get a little close to their heart. They were a little more vulnerable. And they got hurt in some way. Even if it was their fault, I'm not sure. But Six of Cups reversed, they're still holding on to that. So, unless you're very patient, because I'm not saying someone that's guarded, it isn't possible to get above the wall. And I'm not saying they're not interested, but they're guarded. So you're only going to get so far until they drop the guard. Nine of Wands. Six of Wands reverse says, if you really put a time on it, it's like you'll perceive it as wasting your time. Because as of this moment, they're not letting you get close to their heart. Give us two more. Atiba's true feelings and intentions. Because I want to see if like it says anything about futuristic, you know. Page of Wands reversed, King of Cups reversed, same thing. It's like they're closed off. Even if you were someone that is their perfect match in terms of, in fact, let me put it this way. If they get to feeling any kind of feels for you, I feel like they will probably close off and run. And it's not because of anything you did. This is just where they're coming from. They don't want, they're closed off in the heart space. Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom with the Nine of Cups. So you know what this tells me? This tells me that literally there's a timeline that you and this person could get closer. But you know what it's going to take out of you? It's going to take you really focusing on being in your own best energy no matter what they're doing on the outside. And you can't fake it when you're in the Nine of Cups in the upright. It's something that I strive to get in every day of my life. And half the days, I be reversed as hell. I be doing dumb shit as hell. So I'm just saying that's something for you to like work towards in yourself. If you really like this person a lot, I feel like if you have a lot of patience, because when the Ace of Pentacles comes up, for me, it's about patience. Because the Ace of Pentacles is always a grounded, stable beginning. That potential being there. But it takes patience for this to grow into something. So yeah, I feel like right now, if you want something that you ain't got to cultivate and wait out and be patient and be okay with only half in because of the way this person's showing up, if you're not willing to wait, I would just say thank you next. I feel like you need to go inside and say, well, is this person worth that? Because I think it's going to take some serious patience and you being on this like happy solo journey for a minute energetically for this person to see it's even safe to drop their guard. Because right now, they got a big wall around their heart. Nine of Wands, King of Cups reversed. But I feel like they'll do that with not only you, but anyone. And that may manifest as a little bit of immature behavior with the Page of Wands reversed, you know. But that's what the universe's advice is to you. Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. That's a lot of shoes to fill, those two cards. It's just two pictures on a card, right? But that's some big shoes to fill. Nine of Cups is something I have to start over with every morning of my life. So I hope that made sense, Shantae. Hey, Ann. Long time no see. And thank you again, Shantae. How's the ranch been doing, Ann? Thank you. I know she wants to kill me because I call her Ann, but her name is Gloriana. I'm pretty sure, but I be calling her Ann. She knows I don't mean nothing by it. Oh Lord, it's been active. Good, you go by Ann. I can dig it. Okay, let's see. And I just did Shantae's donation, so you are up, boo boo. I think I activated it by moving here. Oh Lord. I don't know what I be activating, y'all. Do y'all ever feel like y'all are doing good? Like y'all are feel like kind of like you're growing up a little bit, like you got some stepping stones down, and it's almost like you go 3 steps ahead, like you're healing and you're making it vibrationally, you're growing, and then you go backwards 4. Do y'all do that, or is it just me? Like, I know y'all get tired of me. I be ghosting y'all half the time because Emily's been doing her little band practice stuff. But it ain't just the band practice. When I feel like I'm not up to be able to get on here and answer questions because I'm not in the right headspace, I can't get on here. I just can't do it to y'all. Oh no. Like your inner child is being suppressed, huh? Aliens, I don't like bugging you because I'm worried that you're more trying to rest right now. I know you want to pop me in the nose, but it's out of love, so please don't be mad. I did the list like this because I didn't want you to be bothered with me because I didn't plan on coming live today and then, you know. I was just telling them about feeling like I go 3 steps ahead, growing and healing and vibrating a little bit higher than I did before, and then I go 4 steps backwards. Yeah, I'm not active on social media at all, unless you consider this social media, like doing the questions. But do you just want me to do like overall energy, Ann? Love reading. Okay. We'll use Trusty Dusty Rider Waite. I know. Ann and Aliens popped in at the same time. Y'all must have been feeling each other. And then there's Dan the Man. When did you call me, Aliens? I didn't know you called me. I need to put the other phone number in. If it was from another number, because that's my fault. If it didn't say your name on there, I probably didn't answer it. We missed you too, Dan. 3 more shuffles. He said, hello, children. Text me the number again, if you don't mind, aliens, if you already texted it to me, so I can save it under your name. I might have been sleeping if it was after 9 o'clock. I ain't even gonna lie. Because we helped Mama move, and I was off Monday, but we've been helping her every day, like get the boxes undone, and today's the first day we didn't do anything on it. What in the heck is this? The Tower with the Magician reversed and the 5 of Pentacles reversed. That's what came out together, Anne. So let's see. I don't even want to tell you that, but I just feel like there's somebody coming into your energy. If this is a new person, it's someone you've already had some sort of interaction with, because the Tower with the 5 of Pentacles reversed, and somebody else got the Magician reversed. And I can't help but think, even though I don't know anything about astrology, I know it is Virgo season, so therefore that energy is going to be readily available, right? This Virgo season. So there's going to be a high vibrational version of that energy and a low. And this is like Gemini Virgo. With it being reversed, I would say that's someone who's in a lower vibrational side of Virgo. Not saying they're bad or good. I ain't trying to trip on them. It's just somebody who might try to make you feel some type of way, like feel sorry for them in some type of way. Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Swords reversed. Again, this is somebody you've already dealt with before with the Wheel of Fortune here. At the very least, you've had another lifetime with them. If you don't think this person is someone that you've dealt with in this life, because the 5 of Pentacles is reversed. I blocked them already, but they tried though. I feel like they're going to try again, friend, somehow. Because this is about like a realization or coming up with an idea. When it's in the reverse, it's like someone comes up with this realization or idea, right? And their idea can be trying to get to you by telling you something that could have happened to them so that you'll feel some type of way, like kind of like feeling sorry for them, because it's a form of manipulation, right? The Wheel of Fortune says you can take it either way you want, right? You can just say, okay, I've learned from that, and go forward and get some sort of positive experience out of it that will help you move up vibrationally and evolve, or you can let them come back around. I'm sure you got enough sense not to, but I still feel like for this Tower to come out and the 5 of Pentacles reversed and the 8 of Swords reversed, I just feel like they're not done trying to get your attention. At the very least, get your attention somehow. Game is Friday night, Dan. 10 of Cups reversed. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, sob story again. I feel like it's a sob story. If this is a new person, they got a hell of a past around them. And it's identical to a lesson you've learned in the past from a different human. But I just feel like that would have to be if it was a new person. But the only reason why I don't feel like it's a new person, the only upright card besides the Tower is this Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like almost saying I could have gave you this exact reading. Like you would have told me this same exact story without flipping a card over. Like you know exactly who and what it's talking about already. I know it. I don't like it when y'all get something negative that y'all don't want to hear about. That's why I kept pulling cards to see if something else would come out. 6 of Swords. That's you, friend. That's you, friend. Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords, I feel like that's you. Not even physically, but more like vibrationally. Queen of Cups reversed and the King of Pentacles. I feel like you've closed off your heart space to this person. And I also feel like maybe over this Virgo season or just from now until Capricorn season, because it's earth energy, right? You could be taking some of the lessons you've learned from this person and really grounding yourself in the knowledge of whatever it is and moving forward in your life, Six of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, in a way that it becomes this pentacle. It becomes a gem. By dealing with this bullshit, it becomes something that's actually valuable in your life because you can take it and use it, like transmuting the energy, because I don't even feel like they have access to pull on your heartstrings anymore. Maybe at some point they did, but I don't feel like it's even there because I feel like your heart is completely closed off to it. Like, example, I feel like at some point they were able to do this, poor me, my Tower moment. My tire's flat. I have $3 till Friday. I had to eat a half a pack of ramen noodles and save the other pack for tomorrow night because I'm so broke. My struggles are so intense. I'm so sad. This is bound to be the way to get your attention. That's what I'm realizing. This manipulation. But I feel like you're just going to keep it pushing because they no longer have access to your heartstrings. But at one point in time, I feel like they could have had access to the heartstrings, and that is why they tried one last time. And if they haven't tried that one last time, I feel like telling you they will. I feel like you'll be fine because the key to this showing up again is probably something you don't even want to hear about. It's about turning this energy into this pentacle for yourself as you move forward and evolve vibrationally, spiritually, and all of that. So yes, because I don't even feel like it's going to be hard for you to not be manipulated, because you know how someone who can be a very loving person, once somebody tries a specific tactic on them a bunch of times and they get enough, they will close their heart off. Even loving people can do that, right? And I don't have my deck that you bought me in here, but I got this one. So I'm going to give you one of these and one of the little monkey cards. And then we will get Eliza. That's beautiful, Anne. Got to leave it all behind in the dust. And then it becomes the pentacle, right? You got the number 18 and it says pleasure. So I feel like telling you that you don't always have to do what's best for everybody else around you. It's okay to do good things for you just because it's something that makes you happy. Does it make you happy to paint door hangers for fall? Well, go to the store, Hobby Lobby, and get you some paint and a pumpkin door hanger and paint that bitch for no other reason but the fact that it makes you happy. Does it make you happy if you live close to a beach to go hunt seashells and go fishing? Then you go on ahead and you do that for no other reason than the fact that it makes you happy and you enjoy doing it. You don't always have to put everybody else in front of you. You can be number one sometimes, And there's your blue butterflies. You always love blue butterflies. You see it? Oh, tomorrow is your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. So that might be why that came out. Doing something that makes you happy just because it does. Look at you. You got receiving a gift. Number 17 breaks down to an 8. That goes along with it perfect. It looks like a Christmas card, but I always believe in the symbology behind these little cards. Every time something comes out, And either now, it says good gentleman at the bottom. It could be a Leo person with the line, but even now, you could have someone in your midst that's in divine masculine energy that's a very good person. Good gentleman. But that is cool for your birthday, receiving a gift. I love it. Aliens got the happy birthdays going on. I know I sung, and I know she probably closed her ears and thought to herself, please shut up, Marley. I'll be glad when this is over. I hope you have the best birthday ever, Ann. And you're on my Facebook, so I'll be definitely sending you some annoying, embarrassing message tomorrow. You can bet on it. You are so welcome. I will be plagiarizing not plagiarizing, what is it? Vandalizing. I'm losing my mind. I'll be vandalizing the Facebook wall tomorrow, okay? I sure will. I'll be like that embarrassing grandma that never goes away. All right, Eliza, if you're still in here, boo, you can do a freebie question. Thank you again, Ann, and I hope you have the best birthday ever. Do something that's fun just for you. Okay, Eliza says, may I know the views? That's the best gift ever if they call you a hippie. Alien said, stop being an alien and coming to visit us every light year. That's my job. Oh boy. You want to hear a super funny granny story? I'll take it any day of the week. Granny stories are the best. I'm here for it. Alright, what are the views and thoughts of R while spying? Well, the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles reversed fell out over here, so we're going to set this to the side. But Eliza, this feels like that this person, even if this isn't true, the truth, my truth and your truth and the real truth, it's always different, right? Everybody has a side to the story. But since you asked about them looking at your social media, what they gather from your social media is that you're doing really good right now. And they automatically assume, even though they don't have concrete evidence, that there are people interested in you in some way sending you messages, because the Page of Cups is here. So if you're doing whatever you're putting on your social media is just hoping that they see it and they think you're doing good because of it, but you're really sad, well, you're doing a good job of not letting them know, because they feel like you're doing better. They feel like you're moving forward with your life. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups, like you're going to new love opportunities. You're just kind of openly talking to different people. They think that even if it's not true, right? The Nine of Pentacles reversed can say, sometimes it can be about people taking advantage of you financially, but since we're talking about a subject of watching your social media, this is the card of someone that's once single no longer being single. So I feel like they think you have options here in some sort of way. Page of Cups, Nine of Pentacles reversed. So whether you are or not, they think you're kind of like playing the field here and getting you some messages. So that's what I got for you, boo-boo. You are welcome. And I can honestly believe it. These men are crazy. I almost got abducted, aliens, no joke. She gonna make me pee in my pants. And then Dan over here got to tell us about the granny story. Sarah is up for her freebie. I'm for real. I be feeling like I need to pee in my pants. If a real alien come around, do you know I would literally, even though it wouldn't matter, I'd run. I know it wouldn't help me out none. I know that they would still be able to get me, but run is what I would do. I don't even like running, y'all, but I'm telling you what, I got long legs and I would be unasked in the area. 3 shuffles for Sarah. And then Antoinette, you are next. How is NF the Gemini feeling for Sarah? Oh, Lord. If y'all ever catch me running, y'all know the rest of the story. Get whatever's chasing me. You slow as hell, Bonita. I'm with you, boo. But I'm telling you what, I bet you that adrenaline kick in, me and you will be unasked in the area, as they say in the military. King of Pentacles reversed. Yes, aliens see it. Aliens know. I thought Marley was... You want to know something so weird, aliens? Look at my pants. Now, you see what you just said in the chat, right? Look at my pants. Is that not a cool freaking synchronicity? I got on Ariel pants. Holy crap-a-moly. I love it when that kind of stuff happens. All right, 4 of Pentacles reversed, King of Pentacles reversed. So the Gemini... I don't know if you are like acting some type of way towards them, but they feel like you've released them, okay? So this can be a sign of their own insecurities and you could still be talking to them fine, but they feel like you've let them go. Or you could feel like they've let you go. If you feel like they've like backed off, is true, like energetically. This is about releasing somebody energetically here. So yeah, and the King of Pentacles reverse, it's like due to someone's instability, right? So yeah, a releasing type of energy. And the reason why I say it's energetically is because even if on the outside y'all still do have some back and forth conversations, it's like it's still been let go of deep down. So that's what I got, boo-boo. All right, I got to see what... Antoinette, you're up, and then I got to read Dan's story. You are welcome, Sarah. Thank you for waiting. My big sister cleared out Mom's room when she passed away. Mom had an 8x10 of my grandmother in a frame. My sister packed the picture and put it up in her living room. My sister was staring her down. She put the damn picture up in the attic. I don't blame her. I be feeling that vibe. If I know what you're saying, though. If I felt that vibe of the staring thing, I'd be like, I love you, bruh, but you got to go in the attic. I'm sorry, friend. I love you from afar. I'm chicken, y'all. I will go ahead and admit it. Maria, if you are here, you are up for a freebie. And Jesse, I'm sorry. You're going to have to come back maybe on Saturday. Because I already got 17 on there, boo-boo. On the freebie list. All right, Maria. How does R feel about her? You are welcome. Put on your little notification thing so you can come right when I go live. I'm a terrible planner, so I can't never tell when it'll be. Or I would tell you. Yes, Dan. Me and my I couldn't stop at 13. I need to learn my lesson, but you know how I do. I like to at least get the people that are in the chat when I start the list, you know? Oh, Lord, what am I going to do with myself? Maria, if you might want to tell me if this is a past person or a new person, that might help out on your answer, boo-boo. How is R feeling towards Maria? 2 more shuffles. And then Rosa, you are next. I know. I love it when y'all are all in here. Makes my heart feel good. Three of Cups, the Devil, and the Six of Wands. So when the Three of Cups came out and the Six of Wands, I'm like, this person is definitely into you, right? And they may require a lot of attention, or either you have their attention. But this Devil card is something I don't like here because it was behind it, just like a Devil card gets in and does. It makes it look all good on the outside. So, an X. Okay, got you. They want a reconciliation with the Three of Cups, and they will do whatever they can to get your attention, right? But it's almost like a toxic, obsessive kind of vibe with that Devil poking out. If you'd have just got these two, I would say, yeah, they want another chance. They're trying to get your attention. They want you to show them some attention. But then that Devil card just says, keep it moving. If you feel like they're in your energy and they're on your mind and you're kind of wondering if you made the right decision, you did, because it's going to get you back into some sort of cycle that's going to suck more energy out of you than it's going to give. I can promise you that with that Devil card there behind these energies. It may look okay on the outside, but if you do get sucked back in, you're going to wish you didn't. Okay? So that's what I got for you, boo-boo. I agree, aliens. I love it. You are welcome, Maria. I love it when y'all all come in here. There ain't no telling what we might all talk about at one time. All right. What are K the Capricorn's current feelings for Rosa? If you tell me if they're new or past or current person, Rosa. New person, past person, or current person. 2 more shuffles for Rosa. What are K the Capricorn's current feelings for Rosa? New person. Okay. What are K the... And Benita, I know you were in here a while ago, so you are next, boo-boo. 1 more shuffle. What are K the Capricorn's current feelings for Rosa? Me and my 17 list. 7 of Pentacles, King of Swords reversed. Okay, I got to get 1 more on that 7 of Pentacles card. So this person isn't to the point where they've completely decided about Temperance reversed. I feel like they're not opening up all the way. 7 of Pentacles is their card. This is a card of waiting. So maybe they're waiting until they feel more comfortable with you. And when I say that, I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong, but it's just like they're not quite ready to open up themselves all the way. And you and this person could speak 2 different love languages with the King of Swords reversed. So whatever you could, the one thing you could mainly do to maybe get this going, because I feel like this waiting energy, even if they're talking to you, it's like they're not completely opening up to you. Anytime they ever do express whatever, and you probably already do this, but just in case, just be very open and judgment-free and don't put any expectations on this person, because I feel like they'll be able to feel that and it might be easier. But it's like they don't feel quite at ease yet to open up and like be their whole self. Temperance reversed, King of Swords reversed. It's like they're waiting for that feeling of comfort or ease. So yeah, that's what I feel like. So it's like they haven't made their mind up yet completely. They're still like in the thinking about it phase, in the waiting it out for that specific time, you know? 7 of Pentacles. It's like they want to give it a shot, but they're not quite sure about it. That's a good way to put it. Hey, Rashima. With all these new dang rules, it's nice to be able to run buck naked, he said. You are welcome, Rosa. All right, Benita Bala is up for freebie. I'm sorry, Rashima. I already have 17 on there, boo. Alright, there's roses. What are Daniel's intentions and feelings towards me? New guy. I get possessive and obsessive vibes. Uh-oh. You are welcome, Rashima. 4 shuffles for Benita. Emily! I think Phil texted my tablet asking you about her ear pods.
She is connected to my phone number.
Did you answer it?
Yeah.
Did you find them?
She asked me if I used them and I didn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what did y'all eat for supper? Y'all gonna get me thinking about some food. What are Daniel's intentions and feelings towards Benita? New guy that she feels possessive and obsessive vibes. 9 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups in the upright. So first of all, they see you as someone who doesn't need anyone, okay? 9 of Cups. Back, look at this. They see you as someone who is good by yourself. Like if they don't show up the way you want them to, they think that you'll just kind of walk away and be good with just you. 9 of Cups, that's happy by yourself. 9 of Pentacles, that's the card that says I pay my own bills. I have my own job. I wipe my own ass. This is the card that says I'm happy by myself with no love. But they see your heart, okay, with the Queen of Cups. So they're very interested in you. But what I want to say, even though all of these cards are positive, if you get that possessive vibe off of them, then just, be open. If you're interested in them, then just be open and give them a chance. But if they start to act some type of way, just don't brush it under the rug. Go ahead and bring it out on the table right then to let them know, hey, bitch, this is what I noticed. And don't call them a bitch. I didn't mean it in a bad way. That's just my mouth. But you know what I'm saying. Hey, person, I want to talk about this because it seems like a red flag. So let's go ahead and get it out of the way. Just be open about that. And say, oh, Lord. Anne thinks I'm crazy. But yeah, they don't think you need anybody. They feel like you're very confident and secure being alone if need be. But they're definitely interested in you because they see your open heart, your loving heart, okay, with the Queen of Cups. So I feel like if you want to give them a chance, they want to give you a chance. Justice and the Empress is at the bottom. So yeah, they definitely interested. But if they start to act some funny type of way, just go ahead and bring it on out. And don't just sweep it under the rug just because they're nice or something like that. And then you might give it a true shot, What it is, ho. What's up? That's what Ann said to tell them. But I couldn't resist. When she put it on the chat, I couldn't resist myself. What it is, ho. What's up? You are welcome, Benita. Oh, God. Oh, what it is, ho? What's up? All right. Y'all know I ain't right in the head. Will Zahia, oh, he put some food up here. Buffalo wings, cucumbers, baby tomatoes, and onion rings. While I'm up here eating some Hardy burgers. Hardy's burger. All right, Zahia. Will Zahia move to Algiers soon? That's going to be in my head like the whole day at work tomorrow, y'all. What it is, ho? What's up? I hadn't heard that in forever. Oh, God. And it said, if you put it down, thank you, LZ. And it said, if you put it down, I'm going to pick it up. Justice reversed. All right, what else, Zahia? Four of Wands reversed. I feel like what you're calling soon is not when you want, supposedly. It's going to be more further out than soon. It's like the universe has the door shut on it in this moment. But it's for some sort of reason, because the Knight of Wands reversed is what you don't see. Okay, and this is really flighty energy, but it can also be that energy of saying, do what you can with what you have where you are to get prepared to move wherever you want to, because I feel like the opportunity is going to come in kind of like in a very unexpected way, in a way that you can't really plan for. But in this moment, it's like not quite yet, okay? Alrighty, Belk. You are up for a freebie. If you are still here, boo-boo. What it is, ho? What's up? You are welcome, Zahia. Uh-oh. She said, I don't know if I can put it in there or not. Let me see, LZ. I'm going to copy it. Let me see if I can copy it off of my messages. I'm going to try it, LZ. I don't know for sure if I can. Because I got a subscriber to do that little link thing for me. But I'm going to see if I can copy it off of... I have it saved in my text messages, and let me just see if it'll do it. Let's see if this will work, LZ. See if that'll do it, but make sure that it has a blue butterfly on the picture, because I think that's that's it. Will Belk reconcile with Nos? Three shuffles. Will Belk reconcile with Nos? Will Belk reconcile with Nos? And Sissy B, if you're still in here, you can do it. You can go now, boo-boo. The full card in the upright. Seven of Swords reversed. The underlying energy is the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Lovers. I feel like what's going to happen is this person is going to feel some sort of guilt, okay? Some sort of like sorry, wishing they could try. I feel like there's going to be an attempted reconciliation, but then you're ultimately going to go in a new direction because the Fool card is here. That's what I'm trying to say when that came out. So I feel like you're going to have the opportunity for it, but for some reason, there's some new thing that maybe you don't know that's going to come into your life. And that's what you're going to go towards. Even if that doesn't make sense now, just put it in your back pocket, because I feel like it will at some point, okay? Alrighty, will the Leo make a move towards Sissy? It is her crush. I love the crush readings. They're like still innocent. Y'all know what I'm saying? Three shuffles for Sissy. And Flo, if you are here, you can go next. You are welcome, Belle. Will the Leo make a move towards Sissy B? Crush energy. Nine of Swords reversed. I do feel like they will, only because the Nine of Swords is reversed. Three of Cups, yeah. They're going to do it in a very friendly way to start with, okay? Because the Three of Cups can be innocent. So what do I mean by that? And I just keep noticing the pumpkin. So maybe in October, November, right? But it's like they're going to do it in a very nonchalant sort of way, I feel like, to start with. And you're going to kind of be in the back of your mind wondering, are they actually making that kind of move towards me, or are they wanting to be friends? But I think the reason they're doing that is to keep themselves safe from being turned down, because they could play it either way. Example would be going out with a group of friends and inviting you to go along. 3 of Cups, 9 of Swords reversed. There's not a whole lot of pressure in that situation, right? So that's not bad. I feel like a yes, sissy boo. You are welcome, LZ. You want me to look on my PayPal for it? I'm an old lady, so let's see. Does it show up on there? I think y'all can write on my PayPal. Hold on. Let me look on here real quick. I'm looking. Alrighty, boo-boo. And don't be sorry about the message. It's good. Crap. It ain't showing me the whole... It's only showing me part of the sentence. I am reading about the weekly tea, but then it says, I'm not trying to read your business either out loud. It's not showing me the whole thing you typed. It stopped after, he initiated the call for a change and even said he might be moving, and then it just cut off. Oh, wait. Maybe if I click on this, it'll show me. I'm going to just send you an emoji and see if I can read the thing now. No. It still ain't letting me read it all. I don't know if you can see it. It's not letting me read it all. Do you want me to just get the energy between you and them? Okay, good. That'll work, LZ. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry you got to put it in the chat, because I know y'all don't be... You can delete it after I read it. Okay, aliens. What it is, ho? What's up? I'm glad Ann told me it was her birthday tomorrow. She laughing at me now. She know I'm big mouthed and I be saying what's on my mind. Okay. That's the Saggy rising in me coming out. That's why I have a big mouth, right? Okay, here we go. Let's get the weekly tea on the ex-Libra. Talked on the phone for 2 hours, girl. He initiated the call for a change and even said he might be moving back home close to me and his kids. For the first time in forever, he was always against that idea, and now he's open to it. Let's get some future thoughts, feelings, and actions concerning this and what it will mean for the both of us. You know what, LZ? I don't like to tell y'all what to do. At this moment, just because I know your past, right? I know what's been going on overall, not perfectly, but I just know pieces, right? The thing you need to do right now for the next 60 days, and the only reason why I'm telling you 60 days, you shouldn't put a time limit on it, but just to give you an idea of where to start with. Get you some sort of affirmation about this person that's very positive. So whenever you start to overthink, if it's going in the wrong direction, if you start, like your thoughts, if they start going in a funky direction about this person, pull yourself back to that one affirmation, that one blanket affirmation, and repeat that bitch all on autopilot the whole time you're at work, the whole time you're anywhere. And I wouldn't recommend that to everybody, trying to give somebody some false hope. For the record, the only reason why I'm doing that is because how many different reads I've did for her, and I always see one specific thing that shows up a lot, and it is emotion. The 10 of Cups always shows up, like a lot of times. It ain't been like once or twice here. It's been a bunch of times. So I know that there's emotion in the connection. I just know there's some sort of roadblock, obstacle, or challenge in terms of growth and evolution to get these two people on the same page. So you can't only do your part, but just so you do your part adequately, right? When you start to overthink it, when you start to think your thoughts are going off in la la land about this person, get you one affirmation. Make it short, sweet, and to the point about what you want, period. And loop it over and over. I'm talking about while you're driving, while you're washing dishes, while you're taking a shower, not just at night. I know I always tell y'all about Dylan James, but not just at night, all the time. Because think about this. Neville Goddard says state akin to sleep, right? He says that when your brain is in that mode, your subconscious is wide open. Well, think about this. When we're doing things throughout our day a lot as humans, our brain is in state akin to sleep even when we're not sleepy physically. When we are washing dishes, how much thought do you really have to put into washing dishes? If you don't have a dishwasher and you're just washing them, I'm giving an example, or washing your hair in the shower, you don't have to put a whole lot of thought in it. That's when your brain comes in and you start to think about things that are not in your current world right now. You start to think about the laundry you need to do, the groceries you need to do, the girl that cut you off in traffic, the guy that made you mad yesterday. You see how you start to overthink and stuff? It's because your brain isn't focused, because it's a tool and your brain is meant to help you logically figure stuff out and do stuff. So when you're doing things that don't require a whole lot of conscious thought and effort, your brain starts to overthink and sometimes can start to think of worst case scenarios. So that's when you have to manually or consciously bring it back to the thing. The only reason why I'm even telling y'all this is I can think of physical examples, but I just don't want to put my life out on here because people be trying to go too far into your world. Not y'all specifically, but anybody can watch this is what I'm saying. But I have started doing everything in our life is perfect. So that means anyone that has any interaction in my life is our. And I did a blanket statement because I can't think of one specific thing that I'm really wanting in this moment, right? So I just started doing that. And I've been doing that for about 3 weeks now. That's why I told y'all earlier, sometimes I feel like I go 3 steps forward and 4 steps back. But I can I can write on a piece of paper things that have just worked out ever since I started looping that affirmation. So that's why I think you really need to do that. And I'm going to shut up and answer your question now. But I had to tell you about that before I forgot. Yes, LZ, you do that. But also, listening to him at night is good. But also the daytime, because I've been physically looping that affirmation in my head. Like, let's just say I'm taking a shower and then I start to overthink some crap that happened in my family or with a person I know at work or whatever. I just start looping that affirmation. And at first I was like, well, it's fine. But now it's like I just do it out of habit. And I can think of things, even though it seems like it would have happened anyway. That's usually how manifestation works. It'll be something good that just works out, but it looks like it would have happened anyway. But actually, we're manifesting everything in our world, right? Good, bad, and ugly. So therefore, you had to have some sort of part in it manifesting the way you wanted it to. I get a lot of angry thoughts when doing dishes. I don't like, me neither, Ann. Me neither. All right, let's get back up here so I can see her question back. Future thoughts, feelings, and actions concerning this and what it will mean for the both of them. And I know you already know this too, LZ, but you just use the tarot as a tool to tell you where you are currently. But always know that your brain, your thoughts can manifest whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know I tell y'all that all the time, but 3 more shuffles. Future thoughts, feelings, and actions concerning this and what it will mean for the both of them. Future thoughts, feelings, and actions concerning this and what it will mean for the both of them. I agree, Anne. Yes. Yes. Because when you're driving, y'all, whenever, especially when it's somewhere you go all the time, it's like, that's state akin to sleep, in my opinion. I know everybody's opinion is different, and I'm just telling y'all it's an opinion, and I'm definitely not somebody that's like hella knowledgeable about nothing, but it would make sense that your subconscious would be more open and malleable when you're doing things that your brain doesn't require a whole lot of effort. Because I was thinking about this the other day. Before we knew the word manifestation, before we knew about being in tune with your higher self and feeling the crystal and the full moon and the energy of Saturn and Uranus and Neptune up your ass, before we knew all that, we were already manifesting our life experiences, right? So therefore, what were we doing then? Well, we were just thinking thoughts, and we were kind of like not doing it with any sort of discipline. So we have to just reverse that process so it'll work in a way we want it to work. That's what I've been reading about too. That freaking Neville Goddard man. Sometimes he goes over my head. I'm not even going to sit here and play. But I did the ladder trick with him a while back, and it literally manifested within the week, y'all. The ladder. And I would have never dreamed my ass would have been climbing a ladder. And when it happened, my mom was freaking trimming a big bush tree thing in my front yard. I don't even know why she would have wanted to trim that thing. And when I came home from work, this was before she went back to work, when she was staying home because she had a stroke, right? So she was getting over that. And when I got home that day, she already had the ladder out, and I wasn't even thinking about the ladder exercise. And she said, I was scared to climb up there and trim the top of that. It's like a bush tree thing. I'm not a good person with plant names, but whatever, you get the picture. She said, I'm scared to climb to the top to trim the top of it. I trimmed the sides, but can you climb up there and trim the top? Well, I had forgot about the ladder thing. That was something I did going to sleep like a week before. And then when I got to the top of that ladder with them freaking hedge trimmers in my hand, then I like to fell off the damn ladder because I was so freaked out. And be over there in the car saying what it is, yo. What's up? 5 of Swords reversed. Eight of Swords. The Sun card. 6 of Wands. That was too much. Which country am I from? The United States? America. I'm from America. Nine of Pentacles. These two flipped funny. I don't even know what they are, but I'm putting them back. Where are you from, Joe? I just always be assuming everybody's from America when they come in here. I don't know why I do that. All right. So far, LZ, we got 5 of Swords reversed as the main card out. 8 of Swords. The Sun card. The 6 of Wands. The 9 of Pentacles. Okay. First things first that I'm getting with this lineup here is I feel like you've come to a point energetically, and if you haven't yet, it's close, okay, where it's like you still recognize that there's potential for happiness between you and this person, and you see that there's a lot of potential for success between y'all, and I still feel like that's there. But I feel like you've accepted the fact that if it doesn't work, you're just going to be do you. And before, it would have been like, that would have made you too sad. But it's not necessarily that you don't have love for this person, but it's about something in you has shifted. Now, if that hasn't happened and you don't honestly feel that way, then I feel like that's coming up, and it's all due to some sort of inner work you've done within yourself, because the Five of Swords reversed is here. When the Five of Swords is in the upright, it always makes me think about this saying my grandma used to say, cut your own nose off. Like, that person will cut their own nose off to spite their face. That's someone who will win the prize, so to speak, at all costs, even if they hurt themselves in the process. But the Five of Swords is reversed here. You're saying emotionally, this is like something you haven't verbally said to this person, but energy don't lie, right? It's like you have made your mind up that even though you've, like, just say this person is the prize, right? If you have to let this person go, you recognize there's happiness with this person, but you're also starting to recognize that it's not worth hurting yourself in the process to get this person. And if you have to, you'll just do you. I mean, you'll just do that. I feel like that is the main shift I see here more than anything. I do feel like this person still overthinks it. It's not anything to do with you why they overthink it. It's because they recognize the potential, which I already feel like they've been recognizing the potential. But Victory and Success card coming out, I feel like there's a timeline where that will happen or can happen, as long as they don't let this happen to them. I don't feel like it's on your side, because I feel like you kind of know what you want, but they overthink things. Let's keep going. What is the potential outcome between LZ and this person? See, the Queen of Swords, that's what needs to happen on this person's side with this Eight of Swords energy. They need to get logical and clear-headed instead of overthinking it. They overthink something that they feel is almost too good to be true at times. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you know what you want. And if they can get in this energy, they're a Libra. I know they're a man, but it doesn't matter. This Queen of Swords can handle Eight of Swords all day. Because this is just thoughts running wild and overthinking things and being stuck in one place because you're sitting there overthinking. A Queen of Swords won't do that at all. That's another one for LZ. I'm trying to get an outcome. Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles reversed. It feels like to me they're still being like coming towards you, and then they might back off. But just know when they back off what they're doing. Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles reversed. They're overthinking it when they back off. But just to tell you that the main thing you need to hear in this reading isn't really about what is happening directly with y'all. It's about why. There's something here that shifted within you in terms of, am I going to be sad if I don't have this person? Well, it's going to be disappointing and I'm going to be let down, but I'm willing to let this person go with love if that's what it takes, because I'm not willing to hurt myself any longer. If I have to, I'll just do me. But still admitting to yourself that you desire this person. You see how that's a healthy place to be in? That's what I like about it. But the Sun and the Six of Wands says there is potential here. If this person will stay more stable in their actions. Like they might come towards you and then they might back off for a week. Or they might come towards you for 3 days in a row and then you might not hear from them for a week. I feel like that's this overthinking shit. The Queen of Swords is here. So what does this mean potentially for you and them? Well, potentially the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and the Six of Wands is like a victory and success card. And the Queen of Swords, that's like speaking the same love language, being very blunt, straightforward with each other, truthful and honest. The only thing I see here that's a little bit wonky is this Knight of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles reversed, which it's showing why the back off energy is there. Because of the Knight of Wands, they get a certain urge to come towards you. Open communication, they're picking down what you're putting down. You're picking up what they're putting down. I'm talking communication-wise. And then they may back off again. Overthinking it. But that's something that has nothing to do with you directly. That's something you gotta let them work out within themselves. But I do see an improvement, and it's due to the shift that is within you. Period. There's no other way I can say it. But like I said, potential for something awesome with the Sun and the Six of Wands. Just keep this energy stable within you. That's how you bend the reality at your will, if you know what I'm saying. Five of Swords reversed, Nine of Pentacles. Because that's a healthy place to be in yourself, which can literally help attract this opportunity towards you. Okay, let's see. I ain't mean to ignore y'all. I just got into this little read. And Dan said, my manifesting usually includes my mom's voice. Get off your ass. Off your ass and on your feet. Oh, Joe's from India. That's so cool. I got somebody from another country. Hey, Queen of Hearts. Okay, surrender, girl, please. That's what you did already. I feel if you haven't done that completely, you feel yourself being tugged. Your higher self is tugging you to do so, okay? And with this 26 breaking down to an 8, and it says surrender. So, if this person does come towards you, if this hasn't happened yet, let's say they come towards you, Knight of Wands, full speed ahead. They communicate. Y'all have this great conversation with the Queen of Swords. And it is just awesome. Y'all talk for 4 hours, 2 days in a row, right? And then all of a sudden, they back off. Eight of Pentacles reversed. You don't hear from them. Surrender to the process. Just keep telling yourself it's all part of the process. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to hurt yourself. You're not going to cut your own nose off to spite your face, and you're going to really embrace being in your own energy and doing you if need be. You still have love for them. You don't have to hurt yourself in the process, though, and I feel like that's the switch, or it's the change in the energy. That's the best way I can describe it. When I pull these cards, there's a shift in your energy, and it makes the whole dynamic change completely. Even your perspective has changed. So if they're sitting over there overthinking it and backing off, you'll still be good over here. Just surrender to the process, boo-boo. I think it's a pretty good reading, LZ. Even the Strength card popped out, and that's an 8. It came out the top of the deck. That is just like the spiritual agility within you that's being built and born through this process with this person. You know what I'm saying? See, that's beautiful. You feel the shift happening. I love that. I feel like, yeah. So I hope that helped you, LZ, and thank you very much. And I really do mean that. I feel like there's a shift within you. At one point in time, if this person had a deep conversation with you and backed off, it may have really got you down in the dumps. And it's not that you don't think they're still significant in your life. It's just that you are more solid within your own energy. So it's like you can still think highly of them and not allow, you can surrender to the process and still be over there okay. You know what I'm saying? It's all about your perspective of it. Joe, I will be on number 12 on the free list as soon as I get done with my donations, boo-boo. That's right, LZ. You are welcome. You just keep doing you, boo-boo. And get you that freaking robotic affirmation. Something that you can think on loop in your head all throughout the day. And if you can't think of a specific thing you want to work on, just do everything in my life is perfect. But if you want to do something else, just something start small just to see, make it a game that you can manifest it. And then you'll get more confident within yourself. That's how it is for me. Like when I manifest something that some people would think of it as small, when I see that physical result in my reality, it gives me more confidence in my ability to manifest, you know? You are very welcome. Thank you, Anne. The divine throwing in the divine timing again with that surrender card. I was surprised temperance and strength didn't pop up, but as usual, there it is. With the strength card falling out the top of the deck. Alright, Aqua Emmy. Let me see. Probably on PayPal because it don't ever pop up. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking. Thank you, Aqua Emmy. I got it. So you can go ahead. Aqua Emmy is up for donation mini read. I might have misspelled her name. No, I didn't. What it is, ho? What's up? Oh, hell. She said, is Justin just using me? We can't be playing with this now. Aqua Emmy gonna make us have to pull up. I told you it's in my head now, Ann. 5 more shuffles for Aqua Emmy. Is Justin just using her? We ain't playing this game. We gonna see. Is Justin just using her? 3 more. Is Justin just using Aqua Emmy? What are Justin's intentions on the deepest level? Because we don't, you know, the road to hell was paved with good intentions. But to me, even if like when somebody tells me that, if that person's intentions are good, even if it takes me right down the road to hell, maybe it's all the Scorpio in my chart, but I'm like, well, at least their intentions were good. I ain't lying, Dan. I got long legs too. And fingers. Yes, ho. What's up? Queen of Pentacles. Oh, Lord. The only reason why I said, oh, Lord, is because you're already questioning whether this person is trying to take advantage of you. And this is a card of someone who's very abundant. Like, when I say abundant, you may not be rich in your eyes, but you are very good at creating abundance. You know what I'm saying? She's like the road to the Empress. I know she's only a Queen of Pentacles, but she's very organized. She's very grounded. She's able to be very resilient and make her money. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what else. Just the fact that you had to ask that and then that card came out. Let's keep going and see what else. Is Justin just using Aqua Emmy? That was too many. Is Justin just using King of Cups, 7 of Cups reversed? Well, hold on now. I need to shut my mouth till I get all the cards out, don't I? But yeah, and that Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles in the upright, 2 of Wands. The underlying energy is the 8 of Swords. So if you're the one overthinking and thinking about it, maybe that's what it is. If you're on the fence about this person, I feel like they're on the fence about you as well. Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. This feels like a mirroring energy. If you're kind of mentally on the fence a little bit, but I don't feel like they're going around and dating like a bunch of people because the Seven of Cups is reversed. This is what I would tell you. Make sure this person doesn't have access to use you financially, and then just play that card. Always listen to your gut, while you're in the process, if you want to give this person a chance, because I feel like y'all are both mirroring each other with this on the fence energy. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. So until you break that energetic cycle, you're not going to be able to just kind of see. But while in the process of this, go ahead and pick a path and start walking. What I mean by that is either give them a whole ass-hearted try or tell them to kick rocks and move forward. But the universe is telling you to pick a path and start walking so that this mirroring thing can be stopped. You just go ahead and give them a good ass try, right? Let's just say you pick that, because I don't feel like they're dating nobody. But don't give them access to use you financially in the process, because even the King of Cups is here. So it's like, for potential purposes, I feel like yes, but I feel like there's overthinking on both sides, and there's this straddling the fence energy on both sides. So whether y'all know it or not, you're a lot of mirroring each other going on. Look up the mirror neurons in quantum physics. I don't know really much about them, but it keeps popping in my head, so maybe that's something that'll be helpful to you. But I feel like saying, just if you're a big girl and you're smart, make sure you don't allow them to take advantage of you in any sort of way in the process if you want to give them a shot. Because while you're overthinking it and on the fence, even if you're not saying it, we as humans can always feel that kind of energy, even if we don't consciously realize that's what we're feeling. And we mirror each other a lot. So that'll get this solved the easiest way. Don't allow them to take advantage of you if you want to give them a chance, and pick a path and start walking. Because until that happens, you're going to remain in limbo, and so are they. And the overthinking will ensue. I understand, Aqua Emmy. If you're on the fence and they're on the fence, you know what I'm saying? I feel like telling someone it's always up to them what they do with their life. But if you're in the market for your life partner and this energy comes up, I can go ahead and tell you it's not your life partner. Because of the fact that you wouldn't have to wonder if your life partner was using you. With that Queen of Pentacles coming out and it being iffy. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that made sense, and let me give you an oracle. Some people tell me, though, when I say that in the chat, they'll say, well, I'm just dating, or I'm just looking, or I'm into friends with benefits. Well, then you do you, boo-boo, right? You got the number 25, and it says resistance. But this card always reminds me of growth, because it's like growth through adversity when this card comes up. You see how the green stuff is coming through the cracks in her hands? It's growing through the cracks. Think of like a flower. When you go to a parking lot, have you ever seen a flower grow up through the crack in the concrete? It's that growth through resistance. Just know, maybe not to do with this person, but just in your general life, there's an overall theme, maybe over the past year or over the next year, of a lot of adversity that is actually intended for your growth. So if you can really look at it from that perspective, you might get through the obstacles and challenges a lot easier, because in the back of your mind, you'll say, well, Marley said it was growth through challenges. You see what I'm saying? It's making me more resilient. And then you can start to be grateful for the experience, and it propels you forward energetically, and you can cut through it easier, if that makes sense. In other words, someone who feels like they're a victim to the challenges, they will not grow as fast as someone who starts to embrace it. So I don't feel like that was anything to do with the person you asked about. I feel like that was just a side thing that you just needed to hear from that oracle, okay? Oh, yeah. You've been dealing with him for years, Aqua Emmy? No, boo-boo. If you're still wondering after years, then absolutely, I would kick him on. I'm just telling you with love. You don't have to do what I say. Never do what I say if I'm the only person that you're going by. Always go by your gut first and just me as general guidance. But if you've been dealing with somebody for years and you're wondering at this point if they're using you after that length of time, just kick them to the curb. Go ahead and do it. You don't have to do it in a dirty way. Just out of love for yourself. Just go on and nip it in the bud, as my grandma used to say. Thank you, LZ. Okay, let's see what LZ said. Let me write her down right here so I'll remember that I did it. I haven't been wondering for years, but my feelings are just growing, you know. You are very welcome. Barney Fife, is he the one that says nip it in the bud? Nip it. Nip it in the bud. I love Barney Fife. And what is the other guy that used to get drunk and go lock himself in the prison cell on Andy Griffith? What was his name? He would like go get drunk and lock himself in there. Otis. That's him. I knew Dan would know. Oh, Otis. All right, let's get a general heads up. What does Spirit want me to know right now? Message for the fall. Feel the shift in the air. Love, money, career. Let's get all the good shit. So tell us some good shit coming to LZ. Let's use the trusty dusty Rider-Waite. I always call it that, y'all, but it's one of my favorite decks if you want me to be honest. I need to get me a good old episode of Andy Griffith and watch it on my phone before I go to sleep. 4 more shuffles. Kill it before it lays eggs. I don't know that. I never heard that one. Now you're making me think about a snake and I gotta put my feet up on my stool because I'm chicken. 2 more shuffles. Ernest T. Bass. What about Gunsmoke? Y'all ever watch that? It's hilarious. Old Festus, he said, how you know the one who wrote the written knew what he was a-writing when he read it? Doc said, I don't know, Festus. I gotta go get me a beer. The world reversed. This is too much. What is some good stuff coming to LZ? Love, money, career. Hey, LZ, what about the principal that you was worried about? I just literally thought of that in my head. Did that work out? And you laughing at me? I'm for real. I'm up here with my damn... I want something to pop out for you, LZ. I'm up here with my feet on my stool. My chicken self. Sons of the Pioneers. Give us something good. There's 4 wands on the cut. I just like to show you that because that's about opportunities. Those are those doors that like to open from the universe, right? And we just have to walk through them. Seven of Cups. I feel like this goes with the Four of Wands, honestly. This doesn't feel like confusion to me because of the fact that I saw the Four of Wands on the cut. This feels like, just say for fall, you may have multiple options or directions. And I feel like saying, there's the Two of Cups. But I feel like saying, don't overthink which way you go because you've been here before. Not physically in the same exact situation. Let me give you an example. You've learned everything. So let's just say it was a job. I'm not saying that's it because I know you already have a job. But I'm saying, let's just say 3 job opportunities come available, right? And you don't know which one to pick. I feel like there's going to be doors of opportunity if you keep your eyes and ears open, right? If you're open to the different options that come available. Don't overthink which one you choose because for whatever you've already learned in the past, it's like you have already got it before now. So it'll be okay which ones, because if it's a good stuff reading with the Seven of Cups, it's like it's open to you. Whichever one you pick, you have what it takes to get in there. You have what it takes to conquer the mission, so to speak. So even if it's a lot smaller than a career thing, if something that kind of like excites you and maybe makes you a little nervous comes available during fall, just take it if you're being like feeling this nudge to do so. Even if it's kind of like an unknown to you to start with. I feel like you should take it because you have whatever you need from life experiences already. Let's just see if we can get something more specific because this just feels like multiple doors that will be open if you knock on them and walk through. What else for LZ? Give us some good stuff for fall. Lord have mercy. Give me some darn cards. Not 20 cards. We need something to flip. Don't y'all hate when this happens? If you ever read tarot or shuffle cards, you'll know what I mean. Sometimes it feels like the deck gets constipated. It don't want to flip just one thing out. I know that's probably not the word for it, but Queen of Wands. So let me see if this will, let's see. I feel like for you to get the most out of it, that's the energy you're going to have to embrace for whatever this is. So if it's a new exercise routine, if you have the option for 4 gyms that come available to you, any of them will do fine because the key is not really which gym you choose out of all 7. Let's just say there are 7 of them. It's about the confidence in yourself and being willing to push yourself to do the exercise routine and eat correctly to get the results you need. It really isn't that important which one you choose. Does that make sense? That's the energy behind this. That's the best. That's probably not a good example, but that's the best thing I can really think to give you as an example so you can apply it in your life. You've already got the knowledge of what to do and how to go about it. But the Queen of Wands, she'll push her own self. She goes after what she wants. So don't really matter which gym you choose, but it's about you being persistent with your workouts, going after what you want, eating what you need to, and accomplishing A, B, and C. You see the message here? So it's like saying there's going to be multiple options in one subject in your life, and don't overthink which path you choose. It's just about maintaining that sense of walking down the path. Don't give up after 3 steps because the rewards will be worth it with persistence. That's too many. Give us like 2 more. That was kind of creepy. 4 of Pentacles and the Lovers reversed. about the damn, because this is not a love reading, and I'm seeing this going with this, okay? Because this card can be like the Two of Wands reversed when you're not reading love. So this is about making a solid decision and sticking with it. Just like I said, no matter which one you pick, being in that Queen of Wands energy. So what is the good stuff as a summary to you is that you already have what you need to do this if you stay with it. I feel like there's going to be something that opens up for you that gives you a chance to grow and evolve, like the gym example, but it's going to be something that's specific to your life and your journey. And it's saying that if you can harness this energy, that should be like your homework, is harnessing this energy. You'll get the most out of it. You make that solid decision and you stick with it. That's what the good stuff that's coming to you is, what you make out of it once you pick whatever the path is. Once you pick whatever cup. It doesn't matter which one. So I feel like there's going to be like a crossroads energy. Maybe a new hobby's going to come up and you're going to have an option that you're thinking about 3 different ones. Well, if you pick that one specific one, whichever one it is, and you stick with it long enough, the rewards will be there. But it's just going to take you being in this energy while you do it. Because there may be some days you don't feel like doing it. Whatever this is, it's something about some discipline, hard work kind of thing. But this is something for yourself. And it may not sound like a good thing, but the feeling you'll have at the end of it, like once you've actually kind of leveled up from whatever this is, I feel like you'll be very proud of yourself and it'll be like, damn, that was worth it. You know what I'm saying? I got to shift there's the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom. You already done got that one time a day in something else, so I had to show it to you. That could be about your money getting better or you feeling more stable in your money. Not that you're rich, but this is someone who feels like they pretty much have everything they need. You know what I'm saying? I agree, LZ. Shifting your mindset about your image, and that may even be it. Like literally, it may even be something that simple. Not literally the gym, but you know what I'm saying. Something that you can stick with and be in this energy right here, and then you can be proud of yourself, and that's the reward within itself. That's the good stuff within itself. That's so true, Anne. Look, you got the number 13, which is one of my favorite numbers, but you got wheel. See? Solid decision goes with wheel. Being persistent with it, sticking with it, even on the days you feel like you can't. And what's definitely going to happen after she's got wheel? There will be doors opening and you'll already have everything inside of you. It's going to take a little bit of guts to do it and stick with it, I feel like. But with persistence, you'll be that on the other side. Oh, she said willpower as I'm looking at chips and candy. I'd be like, well, willpower, I see you tomorrow. Let me show y'all some candy I got at Walmart for fall. Y'all probably going to want to pop me in the nose if y'all trying to be on a diet, but y'all, I'm all about some caramel apples. It's Ghirardelli caramel apple milk chocolate. It's literally flavored like some, I be eating them by my bed at night. That's why they in my bedroom. It's so good. Y'all ever had, like this right here is the bomb.com. Because it tastes like a caramel apple in the form of chocolate with caramel in it. See? You see it? I done dropped it on my mat. I don't care. I just started eating them yesterday. I done about ate the whole bag. I'm sure they're about 500,000 calories for one. Oh, they're 75 calories a piece, but you can't just eat one. No way. And thank you again, LZ. I hope that made sense. I eat like a 4-year-old, y'all. You are very welcome. Ooh. Dan gonna steal her Oreos and get a whooping. Flo, I'm sorry I'm taking forever. I know I'm slow. You are up for a freebie. No, y'all want to know what Ann got me hooked on one time, and then I finally stopped getting them because I didn't see them at the dollar store. I think I probably bought them all, and then they were out of them, so I started forgetting about them again. She got me freaking hooked on Pop Rocks one time. I would go to the damn dollar store and get all the Pop Rocks, no matter what flavor they was. I'd have me a sack of Pop Rocks, and it was intense, man. It was intense with the Pop Rocks. She was telling me about the Pop Rocks. Oh my God. I remember them from school and everything. It was great. Fruit roll-ups with ice cream in it. I have never tried that. I'm going to have to give that a shot. Aisha is up for a freebie. Flo or Aisha? You know you found your soulmate, swapping tones with a pop rocker. And it was so crazy. I went to Five Below, like right after she started telling me about the Pop Rocks, y'all. And they had a whole wall with candy of different kinds and all the Pop Rocks you could imagine. It was great. She had to start with the fruit roll-ups because the stores around her are lacking. See, me and her eat like all the Pop Rocks out of the store in our town, and then we had to move on to other things. All right, Aisha, thank you for waiting forever on my big mouth. What man is coming in my love life and when? I have been alone for a long time. I know you ain't gonna like me for this, Aisha, but honestly, whenever you get your life partner, the length of time really doesn't matter. It depends on when you can get in the 9 of Cups energy. So let's say you go 30 years with no man, but you never get in the 9 of Cups energy. What'll happen is you'll either attract people that are toxic or not for your best good, or you won't attract that match. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna pull cards. But the best thing to do if you feel like there's a blockage or you feel like there's just a block in general around your love life because it's taking forever, if you feel like you're in that energy, the best thing to do is make it your mission for 6 months to become your own best friend. Not when people are looking, but when nobody's looking. Try to love being with yourself. If you start to do that, and once you actually figure out how to flip that switch to love being by yourself, that's when you will have endless love opportunities, and you'll most likely turn some of them down, to be honest. Yeah, we do go in phases. We be going in phases with it. 2 more shuffles for Aisha. What kind of man, what is coming for Aisha in love? What is coming for Aisha in love? Another thing you can do, Aisha, this is just like random advice. You don't have to take none of this. This is just stuff I do in my life, is what I'm telling you. Is get a hobby. Not anything that you necessarily have to make money at, but something that you like to do just because you like to do it. And if you don't have a specific thing that you could start trying because you can't think of anything, start with a notebook and randomly write down ideas for like 2 or 3 weeks. When an idea comes to you, write it down. And after a period of about 2 or 3 weeks, just tote that little notebook with you. Eventually, there will be one that you'll be like, that's the one I want to try. And you don't have to stick to that one, but just try it for a little while and then switch to another one. And do it just for the reason that you will enjoy it. Put you a little money into it and just do it for joy, you know? That will help you be in the energy. There's something right here. All right, 5 of Swords reversed and the Queen of Swords. Six of Wands reversed. The underlying energy is the King of Swords. Now, ain't that funny? You got a match of the King and Queen of Swords. So, the person that this is describing, Aisha, just so you'll know, this is somebody who compliments you very well. Y'all speak the same love language. This is a person that doesn't want any crap and doesn't like their time to be wasted. I don't know about how long. First of all, I'm a terrible when it comes to time. But if you're wondering, is your person that matches you perfectly even out there? And is it even possible for you to attract them? Absolutely. Because I read cards upside down and right side up. But you got a King and a Queen of Swords. Out of 4 cards, you got a match. So what I'm saying is, they're there. Think about it like this, Aisha. You know those annoying ass teachers on YouTube that always say, you have everything already. It is done. And you know you don't have your desire in front of you. And you want to get pissed off at them because you're like, what the fuck are you talking about, right? Excuse my French. I want you to think about it this way. Think about if you ordered from Walmart. You know how you can order and go pick it up the same day? So think about this. You went up to Walmart and you drove up to the little parking space that says pick up order. And the man walked out there and said, can I help you? And you said, where's my order? But you didn't actually order online before you got there. You just expected him to know that you wanted a pack of these and some potato chips and some toilet bowl cleaner. And you just expected him to know what you wanted, right? Well, he didn't know because you didn't place the order. It was available to you in the store. It was done. But you have to select it. And that's why I'm telling you those little tricks to try and get in the energy to select it. Trying to find you a hobby or something, because it wouldn't shock me if you didn't run into this person on accident while you're in that energy of being your own best friend. So I feel like the length of time is honestly up to you. And you probably don't want to hear that. But there is somebody that matches your highest good in a timeline that's accessible to you. If you can get your energy in that attracting sort of energy when you're kind of happy within yourself. So I hope that made sense, and good luck. Dan said that only took him 40 years to learn. Well, I'm 37 and I'm over here still trying to learn myself, y'all. For real. All right. You are welcome, Aisha. All About Maine is up.
Whenever you get off, when you put the chair back, can you put my phone on there?
Yeah, I'm fitting to be out in like 10 minutes if you want to just stay up to 10:30. Okay. I love you. Give me a hug. It's okay, aliens. You just missed me babbling for a little while. You didn't miss much. Nobody can see you.
That's okay.
All right. Good night. I love you, friend. I remind Dan of Ron White. Ain't that the man that drinks liquor when he talks? I take that as a compliment. If that makes y'all laugh, I'm good with it. All right. Next is Foxy Empress. If you're still here, you are up for a freebie. And I know Maine just asked her, so I'm not skipping her. I'm just putting it so she can be putting her question in here. All right, what or who is coming towards All About Maine? Let's use trusty, rusty, dusty Rider-Waite, because we like this Nine of Pentacles lady on the bottom, right? She got her shit together. Yep, he has the tater salad story. I think I've heard him before. He's the guy with the whiskey in his cup. I'll have to check him out. What or who is coming towards Maine? And one more. Baby, baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Queen of Pentacles. Who's that for, aliens? Is that for me to sing a dumb song for y'all? I like the song, but I'm saying, is that for me to sing dumbly? Three of Pentacles. King of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Swords came out reversed before the Three of Pentacles. Seven of Wands reversed, Judgment reversed, and there's your Nine of Cups. That was what I was telling the girl in front of you. What was her name? Hold on. Aisha. That was her homework, to be in that energy, right? I feel like there's a past person, and if it's not a past person, their Judgment reversed is why I think this is a past person that wants something with you, but they're going to come off like this, but I feel like they kind of got this player vibe to them, and they're not, they might tell you portions of the truth, but they don't open up all the way about the truth. If this resonates, man, this is someone who's already done popped in your head by me saying, you can't take this person serious, either that, or they might be a player. King of Wands reversed is somebody who you can't really expect to be in this building energy. This is about building a solid foundation, right? And I feel like you've already tried to do so with this person before, and you already know that didn't really work too good, and you know because they was in this King of Wands reversed energy. It's like they tell you just enough truth, but they withhold portions, and to me that's still not being honest. It's like the universe is saying whatever comes towards you next, just go ahead and be in this energy and be good by yourself. Because I feel like if you can maintain this energy for a little while, that's when something else is coming. But it's like the universe just wants to make sure you're done with whatever this is. So if it's not a past, because I saw you put no past people, I'm with you. Let's say it's not a past person. I feel like it might be a person that has something to do with that past energy. Like they may come towards you. The universe is testing to see, did you learn that lesson? You know what I'm saying? So this is your key. The same thing I told Aisha. Finding that one thing you enjoy doing. Just do it just because you enjoy it, right? You're cultivating that happiness feeling within you. And then you may have to turn down a couple options in the process. But so freaking what? Then you'll find the person that's willing to build with you. That's if you're willing to give 100%, so are they. Because these kind of people are the ones that want to give 50. And then you give 50 or you give 100, whatever, 50 or 100. And then they kind of like want to be codependent on you. When this energy comes in, both people are there giving 100%. That way, when one person gets down to 85% one day because they had a rough day, that other person can easily pick up the slack because the next time around, it'll be swapped around. That's like your teammate. That's somebody down like 4 flat tires. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of energy. But you may have to turn down a couple things first. But be okay with that because the universe is just checking to make sure that you want to really get your shit. And you going to get your shit if you turn down the right shit. So that's what I got for you, boo-boo, and I hope that made sense. My darn phone done died. I gotta go borrow Emmy's for a minute, y'all. Lord. Emmy, I'll give it right back, baby. I'll give it right back. Can I borrow your phone? I'll give it right back. I got 2 more questions left and then I'm done. What's your password? Who? Alright, y'all, I'm sorry. My phone died on me and I didn't even realize it. I just got it to come back on. I'm finna catch up with the chat. Lord. Here we go. You are welcome, Maine. Here come old Flat Top. He came grooving up slowly. He got Juju eyeball. He won holy roller. He got hair down to his knee. He got to be a joker. He just do what he please. I don't know that one. Joe said, I'm waiting for 16 to arrive. All right, Foxy Empress. You can go, and I'll go ahead and call Joe. And Joe, if you are here, you can go. I'm going to call all three of y'all, and y'all can go in whatever order y'all want. And last but not least, Mahnoor. All right, all three of y'all's been called, and y'all can go in the order you type. All right, Joe. Hey, could you describe the kind of man I could possibly get married to in this lifetime? Okay, friend. And Joe's from India, y'all. Ain't that cool? Could I describe the kind of man that Joe would possibly get married to in this lifetime? 3 more shuffles. Dan be knowing all the stuff. Alien said hers is the same one. I don't even know what song y'all talking about, but Alien said that's her favorite one too. Tell us about Joe's future man. King of Cups. So if you get someone that's emotionally unavailable, Joe, tell yourself it's just part of the process, because the person you're ultimately meant to be married to, or the person that matches your highest and best good, they may not be someone who's really loud and open with their emotions, but you're very connected to them on a deep level when it comes to emotions. You know, the King of Cups, he's sitting on the chair and all these waves are around him and he's still keeping his cool and chilling, right? But his heart is wide open. You'll feel the stable emotional availability from this person. That's perfect, Joe. You keep doing that, because this person is definitely emotionally available, boo-boo. King of Cups. It could be a water sign or someone with water in their chart, but it could just be mainly saying that they're very vulnerable with you emotionally. You can post, Foxy Empress. The Moon and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like you're not going to expect this person when they first come in, and I feel like they'll probably open up communication with you first. The Moon is saying that you wouldn't be able to plan this out. It's something it's like they're going to show up first in your inbox. That's an example of this. I feel like they'll initiate communication first, but just know that you will feel on a deep level that they're emotionally available and they're willing to say what's on their mind and be honest about it. They could even have some Aries in their chart. The only reason why I'm saying that is that Knight of Swords energy. You know, Aries will just say it before they even think it through. So they could have a little bit of that in their chart somewhere. But the fact that their heart is open, that's the main thing. And since you said you run from emotionally unavailable men, that's perfect. But if it's someone who kind of is quick to just say what they're thinking, either Saggy or Aries energy, right? I know it's a sword card, but that's just the first thing that came to my head. And I feel like it's something that's not something you can just plan out, right? Because the Moon card is here. It's like you don't quite know this person just yet. And the Two of Cups is at the bottom. So a perfect match. Now, a perfect match doesn't mean that everything's going to always be perfect. It just means that both people are willing to go through things and grow through things together. So you don't have to, It's not that toxic couple where you argue over the same thing over and over. It's where you have an argument, you bring it up, you resolve it, and then you move through it and you go through the next thing, right? I feel like it's someone you can grow and evolve with. So that's what I got for you, Joe. You got some good stuff going on, boo-boo. I like it. Yes, and good night, Ann. Good night, and birthday time tomorrow. I'm gonna get you on the Facebook wall. I feel you. I'm about to take my melatonin, put my cover over my head, probably watch some Andy Griffith since that's what we've been talking about. And let me get Foxy Empress real quick. Was this meant to happen for me to quit this current job and then find another one? I just got this job, but I guess it wasn't meant to be long term. Four shuffles. Was Foxy Empress meant to get this job and then quit it right away to find a new one? I haven't quit yet, but I'm looking for new jobs. Okay. Was she meant to get this one job and then quit it right away to find a new one? The Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, what else? Was she meant to quit this job and find a new one quickly? Four of Cups. And the Lovers. So this is what I feel like it's telling you. I don't feel like it really makes that big of a difference how long you stay at this job, but I do feel like whatever job you're at that you're currently looking for something else is like a stepping stone. With the Knight of Pentacles, he does what he can with what he has, where he is. It always makes me think of the Eight of Pentacles at its very simplistic form, right? And he's very grounded and logical. He just puts one step before the other. He's the slowest guy in the deck, but he always finishes his goal. And what is your goal at the end of the day? It's to go make money doing what you can at your job, right? So, you know better than me. Keep one job while you're looking for one other one, because the one that you currently have, not only is it a stepping stone, but you really may not enjoy it very much. It can either be boring or you just don't like the environment. It's just not a good match. So I feel like the next thing that you get may be a better match. But don't let go of this Knight of Pentacles job until you find something else. I wouldn't just quit one and go to the other one. I would keep that one and leave on good terms if at all possible and just kind of float to the other one after I gave my notice. Only just for the fact that you're keeping yourself stable with this Knight of Pentacles. Does that make sense? So I feel like it's okay to go from one job to the other one kind of quickly, but even if you don't enjoy the job you're at, keep it in your mind. Just tell yourself it's a stepping stone in this moment until you find something that better fits you energetically with the Lovers. I understand, Foxy Empress, but I just feel like that job that you have that you feel like you can't tolerate is something you need to keep until you get something that replaces it. I feel like that's the advice of the cards. Even if it's not enjoyable in this moment, just keep it for the fact that it keeps you grounded and stable enough to be able to look for something else. If that makes sense for you, boo. You are very welcome, and thank you for waiting on your question. This job is probably going to drive me crazy. It's very repetitive, and I had to do the same thing all day. I understand. Yep, I don't blame you, Foxy Empress. So that way you can just keep your stability about you, you know? I'm putting these cards up, y'all. I usually talk to y'all for a little while, but I'm over here, thinking about my bed because I know I got to get up at 5:30, friends. I hate to get off here quick like this, but on the weeknights, I be doing that. I'm sorry in advance. I'm so sorry in advance, y'all. What's the song y'all looking at? I want to see it. She over there crying. I'm glad y'all came in here too, Dan. Everybody came in here tonight. That's awesome. It'll probably be Saturday night before I get to come back. Maybe tomorrow night. Is tomorrow night Wednesday? Because my daughter doesn't have late practice on Wednesdays. So I might can tomorrow night, possibly. Long as everything goes good. And then after tomorrow night, it'll be Saturday before I can come back. But I'm so glad I got to see all y'all. And I love y'all. And I'm about to eat my melatonin. What is the songs? I want to know before I cut this off. She said, read them real quick and tell me the song you choose. I don't know which songs I can choose from, though. Hugs to y'all, my little friends. Y'all are my little YouTube friends. The Rain song, Led Zeppelin. Oh, if I had to pick a song to listen to for a week all day. Oh, I know what it would be. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy because it ain't no old classic or nothing. It would probably be Holler Boy by Ryan Upchurch. Mine ain't that good, though. Probably Holler Boy by Ryan Upchurch. Yeah, if you look that up, it'll come up as a YouTube video. What is yours, Ann? Let me see what Ann's is. No Guidance by Chris Brown. I'm about to check it out. Wait, let me screenshot this because I got to look up his too. Rain song, Led Zeppelin, and No Guidance by Chris Brown. I just screenshot it so I can listen to both of them. I love y'all. Oh, God. I hope I didn't just put my tail in y'all's face, did I? Lord, I hope I didn't. I sure did, didn't I? She said, holler for $1, Ryan Upchurch. All right, I love y'all and good night. I will see y'all hopefully tomorrow and then Saturday night. And happy birthday, Ann, tomorrow in like 2 hours. Big Booty Judy. Ariel's face is plastered all over my tail and I just put it all up in the screen. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow, hopefully. Good night.